Hello everyone, welcome to Ground Zero, where we bring you the best in citizen journalism. I'm Kenneth, and this is Olivia.
You know, Kenneth, Singaporeans love their food,
They
and
do.
what they order doesn't come out to be the way they expect it to be. All hell breaks loose.
I know exactly what you mean. Take for example Stomper CT's obvious displeasure when she wrote to us. She sent in a picture of this ribeye steak on the menu and contrasted it with the actual ribeye steak she received on the table. She complained that the portions were miserable.
Whoa, the serving size looks like someone already ate half of it. Stomper pre-planning said, this is not ribeye steak, this is rip-off steak.
Ah, so clever. Stomper Chatty 2 Bag 2 said, must be a food court lah for $12. You pay $12 and you expect the whole cow, is it?
That's true, $12 for steak is really cheap. I guess the portion has to match the price.
Speaking of small portions, Stomper Unsatisfied customer told us how he was so disappointed to be served a portion of noodles at a restaurant so small, he claims. Even his 4-year-old cousin wouldn't even be half full. He said, on September 7th, my girlfriend and I dined in at the Asian kitchen at Serangoon Next, as it was recommended by my relatives, but it was really disappointing. I ordered crispy duck noodles, and the portion was marvelously big. So big that my 4-year-old cousin wouldn't even be half full after eating that. It also cost about $8 plus. The quality was good, but the portion was so stingy.
Stompers were quick to show their sympathy for unsatisfied customer. Stomper Merce Band said they could improve in providing more noodles, judging from the pic, as it doesn't cost that much. You could have done a feedback to them too, but the duck is expensive, no complaint.
Stomper Femme Fatale commented, this is how the restaurant survives economic crisis. What? Cut down expenses.
I don't know, Kenneth, do you think restaurants skimp on quantity to max out their profit margins?
I'm sure it happens at some point, right? The cost of ingredients keeps going up, so it follows that food prices must rise too. But of course, if you rise too much, then people complain, right? Anyway, no matter how much F&B retailers are skinflints about food portions, one thing they die must not be sloppy about is cleanliness, right?
Take our next story for instance. Stomper disgusted customer was happily eating her bowl of green curry laksa noodles
Sounds
at
good.
Thai Express. When to her horror, she found a dead adult-sized housefly in her soup. Gross, right?
Yeah, man.
She told her manager immediately. But instead of asking how she was, the manager quickly threw her soup away to get rid of evidence. He then refunded her the money for the noodles. The Stomper was not one to give up and even wrote a letter to the NEA to complain about the Thai Express outlet's food hygiene.
That is too disgusting. Stomper, what am I doing here? Offered some wise words. Eat at home. Always.
Well, one good thing came of disgusted customers' post on Stomp. NEA took swift action and investigated the outlet she went to, the Thai Express outlet at Esplanade Mall.
Guess what they found? The NEA investigated the restaurant looking for flies, only to find not flies, but signs of rat infestation.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, exactly. We refer to the Stomp posting, Stomper finds fly on soup, but restaurant ignores her feedback, says the NEA. Our officers inspected the restaurant located at off Esplanade Mall. Although the flies were not observed in the premises, signs of rat infestation were detected. Enforcement action has been taken against the operator for the offence. In addition, we instructed them to put in place corrective and preventive pest control measures immediately, and the NEA will monitor the situation closely.
Immediately after the NEA took action, Thai Express came out to apologize. Thai Express said, we wish to apologize to Stomper disgusted customer for her experience and have been in touch with her. Please be assured that we have stepped up pest control immediately and have increased checks on internal as well as external areas of the restaurant. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. General Manager, Thai Express.
I'm glad that ended well. Next up, we check out the blur driver's mistake, which caused him to get, stuck in the bike lane, of all places.
Bike lane.